Upon release, Fallout 76 was met with an overwhelmingly negative reception from both critics and fans alike. A lack of NPCs, laggy servers, and a never-ending supply of quest-ending bugs made this title a recipe for disaster.
Fallout 76 Review: A Wasted Wasteland.
I made an account here just so I could give this game a 0. This game is unfinished. I'm not sure if some of the positive reviews are shills or just delusional fanboy game.
Since its release, Bethesda has definitely done a lot to clean up the mess, and after playing this game for the past month, I can say it was at the very least playable before the Wastelanders update, although it still lacked the essence of our favorite Fallout games. The ability to drive the story through dialogue choices and building relationships.
You're everything I could ever ask for.
So the question is, did the Wastelanders update fix Fallout 76? Is it worth giving a second chance? Should you pay the $40 if you haven't already? Let's take a dive into these questions now. When I first saw the update notes for Wastelanders, I couldn't believe my eyes. Oh my god. People are back. There's a new main story, factions, allies, more events, new items and enemies, new and updated locations. This is big. This is
huge.
Now I don't want to give away any spoilers, so I won't go further into the specifics, but here's what I can tell you about the update after playing for about 20 hours. Upon waking up inside Vault 76, the Overseer's recording is still the same. However, the robot butlers that greet you throughout the vault do have some new voice lines.
About the infrastructure out there in Appalachia, I suspect there isn't any.
Upon exiting the vault, you already have the opportunity to have an actual conversation with an NPC. And let me tell you, this is a breath of fresh air. After speaking with him and a few other NPCs along the way, you are thrown straight into the Wastelanders main quest line. You now have the choice to proceed with either the Wastelanders story or the original Overseer quest line if you wish. It is important to note that if you reloaded an old character, your camp may need to move if an NPC has claimed that area as their new home. In my opinion, this is a small price to pay for all the new people filling up and bringing life to Appalachia. As I said before, I only had time to try this for about 20 hours. However, I will say that the beginning of the Wastelanders questline definitely drummed up some nostalgia.
I'm a science experiment.
Using what worked for them in the past, which is a pre-Fallout 4 dialogue system, I finally felt like an actual part of a society being rebuilt inside Appalachia, instead of an outside observer of history. Ah, so everyone's already dead and I actually have no purpose here. Great. And it left me feeling hopeful that this could be the Fallout sequel we wanted from the beginning. That said, this update hasn't been all sunshine and roses. As with any new piece of Bethesda content, it has its share of bugs.
What the... Sam Flappy Bird's name?
Companions in this game won't follow you outside your camp due to technical limitations, which is understandable. In this multiplayer environment, we need to share our new NPCs amongst ourselves.
We'll fight too, right by your side.
The worst problem for me, however, comes when you are completing the Wastelanders quest as a team. As far as I can tell, you don't get any items, and only a small amount of XP when your teammate completes missions in the Wastelanders quest line, which leads to the question, what is the point of doing the Wastelanders quest line as a team? I believe the answer is that it was never intended to be played as a team. This update is for people who play Fallout for the single player aspects, storytelling through decision making and relationship building. These elements aren't realistically achievable in a multiplayer setting. At least there isn't a way for every member of the team to experience these things at the same time with the same NPCs. In my opinion, which is subject to change after spending more time with this massive update, the Wastelanders update is functionally a single player mode created to complement the multiplayer based Overseer questline. If you decided not to buy Fallout 76 because of everything it lacked as a Fallout game, it's safe to say this is Bethesda's way of drawing you back into the franchise. If you stopped playing early on in the life of Fallout 76, this is the perfect opportunity to walk back out into the mountains of Appalachia, smell the roses, and say, "Where's your gang? Tell me or I'll eat your eyeballs." What do you guys think of the update so far? Am I wrong to say this is exclusively a single player experience? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time. Later.